The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros: will Danny Garcia defeat Erisandy Lara and become champion in 3 divisions? So he's fighting for the WBA championship, Lara's championship, and he's looking to become 3-time champion. The betting odds for that fight, well, we're going to take a look. As you can see, if you want to win $100 on Lara, you got to bet $230 on Lara for FanDuel, $125 with DraftKings and with MGM Bet. However, if you bet $100 on Danny Garcia, you can win $200 from FanDuel, and if you bet $100 on Danny Garcia, you can win $175 from DraftKings, and you can win $190 from Bet MGM. So those are the betting odds right now. And of course, if you bet $100 on a draw, you can win $1,600 if the fight actually ends in a draw. So Danny Garcia is the underdog at the moment. Trill Dollar Bill. It's prediction time. Who you got?
Yo, which is crazy is, right, the last time we did a video, we was talking about Danny Garcia. I happened to get a chance to go in the comment section. And somebody wrote a comment, and it was like, yo, y'all the only guys that like Danny Garcia. And I found that weird. No, honestly, I really found that weird because I've never seen no Danny Garcia hate. I even went out my way to go on his Instagram page, and I said, let me go in the comment section since these people in our comment section were just so disrespectful and rude to the former 2-time champion and unified champion. I said, let me go check. And I went and looked. And it was nothing but love. Even on posts where he was putting himself out there to be clowned, he still got nothing but love. So I thought it was a little bit weird, and I didn't understand. I didn't understand where the hate was coming from. But I got nothing but love for Danny Garcia. I think Danny Garcia is a wonderful guy, person, and a fighter, man. And I like Lara as well. I think this is going to be a good little fight. I think Lara has changed his fighting style. He's starting to put people on their butts now. He's starting to sit down on his punches. And we never seen Danny here at 160 before. This is the first time seeing Danny here at 160. I'm rooting for Danny, but I think that Lara might have this with the already be acclimated at the weight at 160. You know what I'm saying? So he might have the size. But yeah, I won't be mad if Danny throws one of those no-look left hooks and catches it. I won't be mad. But if I had to pick with using my head, I think the size would be a lot, So Lara by decision.
All right. Listen, I don't care what y'all talking about. Nobody likes Danny. Nobody likes you. Okay? We riding with Danny. Danny going to knock out Lara. Lara's getting old, first of all, and y'all drinking the Kool-Aid because he knocked out some easy opponents. Listen, I know some people can say Lara's best hope is that Danny is off. His timing is off because he's been off for 2 years. But let me tell you something right now. Lara is ripe for the picking, okay? Because Lara hasn't been in a ring where anyone's going to fight him back. Now, Danny Garcia has had a granite chin throughout his career. He hasn't been knocked down. He's been hurt, but not that much. So Danny Garcia has proven to have a granite chin. And Trill's right. Lara has been knocking people out. But again, who has he been knocking out? Has he been knocking out like elite level guys? And I know what people are saying. Oh, Danny's never really got a marquee win at 147. Well, we got to agree to disagree. Because I thought Danny Garcia beat Sean Porter, and I thought he beat Keith Thurman, and he was just unfortunate and didn't get the decisions. But you can't act like he wasn't competitive, and you can't act like he was an easy cakewalk. Danny made it difficult. And Trill always said this, and Trill became a prophet. Trill said no fighter is ever the same after they fight Danny Garcia. And look what happened to Earl Spence when he stepped in the ring with Terrence Bud Crawford. And then look at all the guys who fought Danny Garcia and look at what happens to them in their next fight. So I'm saying that Lara is going to lose to Danny Garcia. And even if Danny Garcia loses, he's going to win because Lara will never be the same later. But that's something different. That's my man. What was his name? Bama. That's my man Bama's logic from Get Rich or Die Try movie. Even when I'm wrong, I could have been right. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, all jokes aside, is I do think that Danny Garcia is going to come in, the younger, fresher fighter. Coming off a 2-year layoff, so his timing could be off, and it may take him a while to get started. But I do think that Lara hasn't been chin checked the way he's going to be chin checked by Danny Garcia. And I think Danny Garcia will pull it off and become champion in 3 different weight classes and submit himself as a first ballot Hall of Famer. Okay? That's my prediction. And if you a Danny Garcia hater, come see me later. I know it doesn't matter anyway. I know y'all gonna come and be talking.
Danny's in it without this fight.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's first ballot though.
Oh, okay.
He might have to wait like a few years, and he might have to wait. But if he wins this fight, he stamps his ticket like first ballot Hall of Famer. Like no one can deny he's in the Hall of Fame if he does it like that. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, you can check out our podcast on all major streaming services. It's the Boxing Bros. You see, that's my brother Trill right there. LLG for life. Boxing Bros.